viewers, you're watching Public TV English. We bring you the major updates today. BY Vijayendra launched a scathing attack against the Congress government over the death of a police sub-inspector in Yadgir. Vijayendra said the state government has been indulging in corruption and that the Congress party has cheated the Dalit community. He said the Congress leaders and party have cheated the Dalit community. Vijayendra called for the resignation of the Home Minister and the Chief Minister. BJP leader Dr. C.N. Ashwath Narayan called the Chief Minister corrupt and said the people want him to quit. Nikhil Kumaraswamy said that the JDS and BJP have started this padayatra over the alleged MUDA scam and the corruption in the Maharshi Valmiki ST Development Corporation. An electric bus operated by the BMTC caught fire near Kempapura in Bengaluru when it was on its way from the tin factory to Goraguntepalya late on Monday night. Luckily, there were no injuries reported among the passengers, the driver or the conductor. The electric bus lost power and came to a stop. The driver and conductor transferred the passengers to another bus. Later, they noticed smoke emanating from the rear of the bus. However, the bus caught fire and fire tenders arrived on the scene and extinguished the flames. President Draupadi Murmu was conferred with the Order of Fiji, the country's highest civilian award, by President Ratu William Maivalili Katoniwir of Fiji on Tuesday. The president, as a part of her visit to the South Pacific nation, also addressed the Fijian parliament. She also held a brief interaction with the Indian community there. President Murmu also met the Prime Minister of Fiji, Sitiveni Rabuka. The German Air Force is conducting joint training exercises with the Indian Air Force for the first time, said German Ambassador to India, Philip Ackermann. The Tarang Shakti 2024 exercise is being held at Air Force Station Sulur in Tamil Nadu. Following this, the Lieutenant General and Inspector of the German Air Force stated, Tarang Shakti is their first exercise with the Indian Air Force in India. A contingent from the French Air and Space Force is also participating in India's first multilateral air exercise. The French contingent will comprise 3 Rafale fighter jets, 1 multi-role tanker transport aircraft, and 1 A400M with a total of 160 Air Force personnel. With police firings, mob beatings, and arson across the country, at least 135 people were killed in Bangladesh on Monday during the unrest. The country announced that the clashes between demonstrators and members of the Awami League claimed the lives of at least 96 people in police firings. At least 18 people were slain on the outskirts of the capital in the Savar and Damrai regions. 50 more individuals sustained injuries as police opened fire with tear gas and bullets. At least 10 people were killed and many others were injured in the capital's Uttara after some individuals wearing civilian clothes reportedly opened fire on protesters. The shots were fired from the Uttara East police station. In response, hundreds of Enrak people surrounded the police station and set it on fire. In Sherpur district in northern Bangladesh, a mob armed with sticks stormed into the district jail, freeing more than 500 inmates. Crowds of protesters continued to roam streets in Dhaka and other Bangladesh cities. In Jessore, at least 8 people were burned to death and 84 others were injured after unidentified arsonists set fire to a residential hotel. In Khulna, 3 people were beaten to death by a mob. The Bangladesh army has temporarily taken power in the country and called on people to stop violence. An interim government is expected to be formed soon.